Hey guys, Katie here. Hey, listen, I am actually, oh man, I got some really good content for you. I have been, I'm so blessed because I am connected with a team that truly, truly gives of themselves. They're a selfless team that is ready to help you succeed online, truly, right out the gate. If I mean, your results still may vary, but that's if you're someone that truly wants to plug in and be coachable and teachable. But anyways, today I'm really going to be starting talking about, how to really start online as a newbie. I was listening to an inner circle call with Brandon Koon. It was really good, a lot of great stuff. And as a matter of fact, which was really cool listening to him today, I have implemented almost every strategy that he has had success with. And I too have had success. But, sometimes when you start online, it's a combination of a couple of things. Number one, you got to just start with the basics, and then you really have to learn how to test. Am I some big old expert online marketer? No, I don't consider myself there yet, but I will tell you this. I'm someone that knows how to develop a skill. I'm coachable, I'm teachable, and I apply information that's within what's in front of me, and then I deliver what I actually apply. So I don't talk about anything that I haven't actually done myself, because I just don't do that. But when you're a newbie that starts online, okay, and this is something that I can absolutely relate to. Maybe you're that person that's like, gosh, I really would like to make money online. Do you know, I've read different surveys that like 70% of people would love to know how to make money online. I was shocked by those numbers. Like when I read that, I was like, are you kidding me? But then I started thinking about it and I said, you know what? It makes so much sense, right? We can just be in front of our computer and we can make money online. How do we get this computer to spit out money? Well, the first place that Brandon started, and what I tell people, and is exactly where I started successfully, I should say. I had dabbled in online marketing for the last couple of years, but I don't really consider that anything, other than I failed at a bunch of stuff, and I was able to plug into what I'm working with now and actually understand that this was something that could take me where I wanted to go, which was broke. Basically, I'm a broke uh, personal trainer who ran gyms, and I've run other businesses. I'm a stay-at-home mom, to really making a nice, genuine full-time income online, and it continues to grow because I'm diligent enough to apply this information that I'm actually going to be telling you about that I've personally done myself. So this is from a guy who has generated thousands upon thousands of dollars online consistently. And I'm going to walk you through where to start. Well, the first place that he started is he started blogging. Okay. So he started with blogging. What did he blog about? Well, he blogged about, and here, let me get my notes in front of me so make sure that I give you all the stuff, because I took really good notes. I really did. I like to take notes because I forget if I don't. Um, but he actually started blogging. He started doing reviews for multiple home business companies. Yep. And not like bad reviews, he gave genuine reviews about, actually uh it was like 500 different companies. I think, yeah, he said like 500 different reviews for network marketing companies. Okay. And uh, through that, okay, through by doing these reviews, what does that do? Well, with picking out, let's just say you did 10 companies, okay, and with these 10 companies, and I've done reviews on companies, not that many. Oh my gosh, not that many. That's a lot. It's crazy, actually. But you know what? He just dived in and he went to work. He took massive action, which he talks about, that he didn't know where to start other than to just plug into a blogging platform and just go. And through these reviews, did he increase sales, online sales conversions? Not a ton. With some he did, but actually what he did is he was able to drive a lot of traffic for free. And what does that mean? Well, ultimately, guys, when you start driving traffic, that obviously can lead to the next step, right? Sales, right? And then it leads to the final, which is conversions. You know, do people, are they going to buy? So that's where he started. He started writing reviews. So if you're a new person, let's say you're trying to get started online with a current product, okay? Let's just kind of take what we do out of the equation, what I do out of the equation. You can actually utilize this platform for your particular product so you can learn how to upscale your product online and offline, because it can do both. Technically it can, because there are a lot of strategies that are powerful online. You can actually utilize them offline. Whatever works online dominates offline. So anyways, that's a great place for new people to start. Maybe just find specific keywords, and this is something he did. He found specific keywords that drove traffic. And in his situation, he picked a lot of different companies. But with these keywords, it just created a free way for him to drive a lot of traffic, which led to what? Building a big list. That's what it led to. And I've actually had people fight me on, why do you need to build a list, Katie? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you want to email people every day? People, they don't want to be emailed. They don't want to be bugged. No, this is not true. I actually thought that that was the case too. And I say this a lot, but it's something that when you just get kind of stuck on saying something, like you're just in that growth spurt of what you're connecting with in the moment of your growth spurt, right? My growth spurt is always look at what you disagree with. And Tony Rush said that in Denver, and it just arrested me. I'm like, yes, you know what? That's exactly what I got to keep doing, because I know there's always something that as of right now I probably disagree with that can help me grow inside of my business, or happen to help me grow personally or spiritually, whatever the case may be. So, anyways, I've had people say, why do you want to build a list? And I'm just like, well, here's the thing. What you're doing is you're building you. When you build a list, you also build you on the back end. Okay? So when they get on your list, okay, and how can you build a list? There's multiple ways to build a list. You can build a list through solo ads, which is something that I personally, for some reason, when I started inside this platform, I gravitated towards solo ads. Now it's like one of my favorite things to do. It really is. It's just fun. It's easy. And once you get a hold of it, once you develop the right relationships, it's a powerful way you can build a list online. And what's a solo ad? Well, I'll just explain that really quick. A solo ad is basically an email, or let's just say you get with somebody that already has a list, and you give them a capture page of information of, let's say this is your business opportunity, whatever the case may be, and you write an email that's congruent with that capture page and with that business opportunity. And then basically you just run that through their list, and you will get so many opt-ins and so on and so forth, and that'll build. I mean, I've built thousands inside of my personal list online just by doing solo ads. So I like solo ads. They're easy. I actually outsource solo ads. I have someone that does that for me daily because it's just easy to do, and it's worth it. Okay, because he builds my list while I sleep. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about outsourcing. So solo ads is actually something that you can get inside of our 15K formula. And if you're like, you know what, Katie, I'm kind of sold on the value that you're bringing to the table right now. I'm really open-minded to genuinely growing a business online where I can genuinely make money. If that's you, friend, go ahead and click the link below. Go ahead and fill out that form, and I'll personally connect with you and get you started and show you how these products can get you building any business online. Okay. But one of my favorite products is the 15, actually they're all my favorite products, but I love the 15K formula when it comes to driving traffic. And yeah, so that's a way you can build your list, and then you build you on the back end. Okay. By what? Well, developing relationships, okay, relationships through communicating via email. That's how you build relationships online without having to pick up the phone. And you might think to yourself, you know what? I think it's silly to send out emails. Well, listen, it's not silly to send out emails. People are looking to develop a relationship with someone that can help them grow online. Look, the numbers are the numbers. There are over what is it, 300 million or 3 million people a month that are looking to genuinely make money from home, if not online. And now we're reading numbers like 70% of Americans or the world, they're looking like, how do I make money online? So look, they're looking for you. And if you're someone that's reputable and someone that can really genuinely show them how to grow online step by step, then you will build a very big business. You just will. So, and that's one of the ways that you can do that. It just really is. So that's one thing that Brandon really touched upon, and these are things that I've specifically done. Maybe not on a massive scale, but I'm learning. It's people that know me know that when I decide to do something, I am all in, and I come hell or come high water, I will learn it. I will get great at it. I may screw it up several times, but I will eventually get it because I'm passionate, not just about learning specific skill sets, but really teaching people the shortcuts for their success, because I desire that others succeed. But one of my current passions and my current skill set is to help you find your story too. That's actually something I've always been really passionate about. And I utilize this platform in order to help people to do that. And that's really my vision with why I like to make money online. And it's not even really about making money online. It's just, I love the process and the systematic approach of developing relationships online and creating time freedom for yourself. I'm just really passionate about that. And not just saying that I'm really doing it, but really doing it. So, anyways, I don't want to get off on a tangent. Okay, so also Brandon talked about, and this is something that's really popular, is pick one skill in the beginning, okay, and master it. This is exactly what I did. What I was just talking about earlier, I went towards traffic. And have I mastered traffic? Oh, heck no. There's so much I'm still learning. It's not even funny. What are some of the ways that you can drive traffic? Well, like I said, let me scroll down. What are one of the ways that, well, PPC, which is pay-per-click, solo ads that I was just talking about, Facebook ads, okay, and there's a process to Facebook ads. I'm not going to get into that hardcore today. I'm going to save that for another day. I actually have a full training that I did on Facebook on how to get approved ads. Brian Kane, who I love this kid. Oh my gosh, I can't even call him a kid. He is a kid, but anyways, he's such an awesome guy. I just love who he is. I love his heart. I love his spirit. I love his energy. But he did a really great webinar today on how he successfully does Facebook ads, and it was very powerful. I too have learned and not mastered, but I've learned how to do successful Facebook ads where they get approved too. And there is a process to it. I'm actually in the process of doing one right now. Maybe I'll save that for a day, and I'll create, if you guys are really wanting this information, I'll create that value and I'll do it. You know what I mean? For you, if you're really looking to make money online, if you're really serious about it. And like I said earlier, if you're like, Katie, you're already giving me so much value, go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and click that link below and make a decision right now. Get in, and you can utilize and learn this stuff. And I promise you, any newbie can do it. How do I know that? Because you're looking at a newbie. You're looking at someone who just plugged in the information and just hasn't stopped. And I'm just consistent with doing it every single day. Am I perfect with it? No. Do I expect you to be perfect with it? Heck no. But you can really genuinely make a really good income online with this platform, or marketing any product that you want to market. What's another thing? Well, he's learned how to target specific niches, okay, which has helped him drive traffic. Okay. All these help you drive traffic. He did voice broadcasting. I don't know a lot about that, but I do know that, gosh, I can't spell today. I do know that my phone's going off, so that's why I should flip it over and not look at it. There are some powerful things with this. I've actually gotten some techniques from Nicole Cooper, who does something like this. And it's very powerful, but I have not gone to that skill yet because I'm still mastering some other skills that are working for me. But he does it by voice broadcasting. And you know what? This is so powerful, and I'm just going to say it. Okay, so if you are going to start a football team, right, online, what do you want to recruit? You want to recruit football players, right? Well, with what we do online, we look for people that already have the experience. Because let me tell you, there's internet marketers out there right now really looking to join you. And what they're looking for, well, let me take that back. There's people offline looking to go online, and they're looking for someone that they trust to come online with. So you could just be a newbie, and 6 months into it, bam, somebody with, a very powerful network wants to do business with you. If you're starting a football team, that would be a football player, right? And that's something that Brandon touched upon. It's such a simple thing, right? But it's so true. That those are the kind of people that you want to recruit inside your business. Gosh, man, I'm going longer than I wanted to with this. But this is really good content, guys, and it can really help you online. I promise you that. So, oh, another thing, you can write or blog about self-development books, movies, right? Whatever, okay, etc. Why? Because you're going to attract people that are looking to improve their personal self. You want to attract those people. So do a blog about it. Start there. If you're passionate about personal development, I am passionate about personal development. I write about it a lot, and I do attract a lot of people into my business that are like that. So that's another great way that you can get started online successfully and start driving traffic. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, let me talk about Facebook really quick, and I'll talk about the difference between Facebook and solo ads. This is something that Brandon went over. It was very popular. But really quick, Facebook requires more follow-up and relationship development, but you get a more qualified person in your business, okay? So that's why Facebook is very powerful, especially if you're new. Solo ads, okay, you may get someone right away, but they could quit, 2 months later or whatever. And why do I say that? That's pretty risky for me to say, because people say, oh gosh, I don't want to do that. Well, they may not, because I've actually gotten a lot of people inside of my business just through solo ads that are still building the business, and that's how they want to build it. They want to build it how they came into the business. So that's what they wanted to do, which is cool. But you just never know. You know what I mean? So social media is just very powerful if you learn how to do it. Actually, there is specific social media training inside of this platform that can really, really ignite any person's business if you can apply the information, although your results may vary. Okay, so number 9. Okay, so don't operate. This is very popular. This is very, very, very important. Don't operate in the competitive scarcity mindset. Okay, What does that mean? Well, don't operate like just because you're a new person, you're getting started online, and there's all these people that have been online for 10 years and they're making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars and you ain't making squat. Don't operate in that competitive scarcity mindset. This is so important for the new person because trust me, there's plenty to go around online. I promise you that. There's plenty to go around on the marketplace. So just stay focused and master certain skill sets and don't quit. Because there's really plenty of wealth that has your name written all over it. So don't operate in a competitive scarcity mindset. Operate in an abundant, right, mindset, and this will grow your business. Abund. If you are a teacher and freaking out right now, sorry, especially an English teacher. Um, you're looking at a CD student. Anyways, so guys, these are very important things to remember when you're getting started online. You don't want to operate like that because people will pick up on that. They really will. Build a relationship with your list. Create a following. Okay, lastly, create a following by speaking from your heart. Because that's what people want to hear. They want to hear your heart, guys. You will drive traffic just by being you. So if you're looking to get started online and you're already currently passionate about something and you're ready to just speak your heart, do yourself a favor, okay? Go ahead and click that link below. I want you to get started inside the business. I will connect with you. Get your blog going, get your passion going, get your writing going, get your reviews going, whatever direction it is that you want to go. I will support you in everything, whatever it is you want to do, so you can start making money online and you can go from broke, literally zero in your bank account like myself, to a radical full-time income in just under 6 months. Actually, a lot of it just came in the last 90 days. Why? Because I was consistent, because I started to master these skill sets and I was new just like you coming into this platform. So what I want you to do is go ahead and click that link below, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Click the link right now, okay? Click it. Click it. Fill out the form. Click it.